Accessories: 5 cones, 2 plastic covers, 1 piece of thread shaft assembly, 1 piece of pry bar, 1 piece of pry bar protector, 1 piece of main shaft flange rubber pad, 1 piece of lube brush, 1 piece of lube container, 2 pieces of extended lock hole locating pins, 2 pieces of plastic insert protection kit, 2 pieces of protector for short locating pin that is built into the main shaft flange. The key components of 899IT: auto locating tool head, the main rotating center shaft, CCD video camera, LCD monitor, foot pedals, digital tire inflation device, control panel groups. Let's take a closer look at the machine's feature. Synchronize the bead breaker discs. Brake the upper and lower beads at the same time. This bead braking system is fast, powerful, and improves productivity. The bead braking pressure is 1,400 kilograms. Fully automatic labor-saving wheel lifter. The main rotating center shaft slides in and out to increase the wheel size range capability, and the demounting head automatically moves in time with the main shaft. Articulating arm as a standard specifications. Auto-locating tool head increases the speed of tire changing and reduces the risk of damage. Equipped with the underside camera with the LCD monitor, enables the operator to have a direct view of the lower side of the wheel position when mounting and demounting tires. The joystick control panel, easy to learn, simple to master. Turn the red switch on the electronic box at the back of the machine. Turn the switch on the electronic panel. The green indicating button light is on. Press this lever to activate the movement of mount and demount head. Notice that the head can move up and down. Out towards the rim or back towards the machine. By turning and holding the switch above the lever, rotate the mount and demount head 180 degrees. Notice that the two tools on the opposite side of the mount and demount head. One side of the mount and demount head is pneumatically controlled and can flash in 2 directions. Press this lever to activate the upper bead breaker disc to move up and down. When the upper bead breaker moves up to its full up position, it can be automatically lifted up. When handling the bigger and wider tires and the wheels assembly, it would help not to bring any conflicting inconvenience to take the wheels down from the main rotating center shaft. At this moment, when the upper bead breaker stays at the full up position, it is not possible to return it back to its regular bead braking position. You have to press the upper bead breaker lever downwards a little bit in order to keep it from its full up position. And then please use your hand to push the upper bead breaker disc downwards, and you will be able to return it back to its regular bead braking position again. Press this lever to activate the lower bead breaker disc to move up and down. The movement of lower and upper bead breaker is controlled by the corresponding lever. Simply press the lever up and down to move the bead breakers in corresponding directions. Press this small joystick switch to activate the synchronized movement of upper and lower bead breakers discs at the same time. This bead braking system is fast, powerful, and improves productivity. Press this lever to activate the movement of the main rotating center shaft to slide in and out at a lower speed. Press this lever to activate the movement of the main rotating shaft center to slide in and out at a higher speed. The main rotating center shaft slides in and out to increase the wheel size range capability, and the demounting head automatically moves in time with the main shaft. Multi-level height adjustment on the main shaft enables a larger range of rim width and provides the ability to do the reverse mount rims. This foot pedal controls the movement of the automatic wheel lifter. This foot pedal controls the main rotating center shaft, goes in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Now you have a basic understanding of the key components. Let's take a closer look at unit in the operation. Begin by rolling the wheel assembly into the lift catch at the front of the machine. Turn the unit on. Step on the foot pedal to lift up the wheel. Secure the wheel assembly to the turntable top by lining up into the locating pin on the main shaft flange top with one of the lock nut holes in the ring. Continue lowering the wheel assembly down by pressing down on the foot pedal again. Notice how the picture shows the locating pin that is in one of the lock nut holes already. Select the proper rim size cone and plastic cover, and place them onto the locking thread shaft assembly, and insert it through the center hole of the rim and make a right turn to lock it. Notice how the picture shows the operation. Fasten the quick release lock nut and check to see if the wheel assembly has securely fastened to the main shaft flange. Remove the valve core to be sure the air is out of the tire prior to the beginning of the demounting procedure. Check the diameter of the rim size and slide in and out the main rotating center shaft metal arrow to meet its corresponding parameter according to the skill sticker below the main shaft. For example, the 16 inches wheel, we have to adjust the main shaft metal arrow to stay at the parameter of 16 inches. Notice how the picture shows. Break the top bead by lowering the upper bead breaker until it makes contact with the tire, but without touching the edge of the rim. About 2 mm clearance away from the rim. Continue to lower down the bead breaker without actually touching the wheel rim. Now we step on the foot pedal and apply the lube to the bead and the rim. Remember to return the upper bead breaker to its full up position when finished. Now break the bottom bead with the similar principle. Move the bottom bead breaker until it makes contact with the tire, but without touching the edge of the bottom rim, about 2 mm clearance away from the rim. Continue to bring the lower bead breaker up and break the bottom bead free from the rim. Now we step on the foot pedal and apply the lube to the bead and the rim. Remember to return the lower bead breaker to its foot down position when finished. Position the demount tool at the edge of the rim. Now use the joystick to move the tool down, in, down, and in, and then step on the right foot pedal near the base of the machine. The demount head is inserted between the tire and the rim. Grab the upper bead and lift it up to the position about 5 to 15 mm clearance higher than the rim. Remove the upper bead simply by rotating the wheel clockwise by pressing down on foot pedal near the base of the machine. The upper bead is off. Use the joystick to move the mount and demount head back away from the rim. Make sure you clear the tire, and continue by moving the demount head down towards the bottom bead. Notice that how the solid tool is pumping up the bottom bead. The auto-locating tool is only used to demount the first bead. Notice how the position of the tool is about 3 mm clearance away from the edge of the rim. Push the bead over the tool and use the joystick to move the tool up until the bottom bead clear off the edge of the rim. Rotate the wheel clockwise by pressing down on the right foot pedal near the base of the machine. The tire is now free from the rim. Remember to lower the bottom bead breaker to its full down position when finished. Remounting the tire is just easy. Lubricate both bottom bead and also the seating area of the bead. Place the bottom bead over the rim. Push the bead down over the drop center of the rim. Move the auto-locating tool head up above the tire. Notice this is necessary to rotate the head 180 degrees. Position the mounting head side downwards, with the mounting tool at the proper position to the edge of the rim, about 15 to 20 mm clearance. Rotate the wheel clockwise by pressing down on the foot pedal. The bottom bead is on. Use the handle control valve on the articulating arm to press the depressing block on the bead until it reaches the drop center position about 50 to 80 mm deep. Use the joystick to move the auto-locating tool head about 15 to 20 mm clearance to the edge of the rim. Rotate the wheel clockwise by pressing down on the foot pedal, which guide the upper bead into the rim drop center. Carefully remove the depressing block away from the rim. Press the lever to move the mount and demount head back away towards the machine. Use the air hose to seat the bead at proper air pressure. The bead blaster can be used to help to seat the bead of the tire if necessary. Reinstall the valve core. Unlock the wheel assembly from the turntable. And use the wheel lifter to bring the tire down. The service procedure now is complete, and the wheel is now ready for balancing.